What if I told you that story of millions of Americans begins with a secret? A story buried in the waves of the Atlantic and in the soil of Africa. A story of a people torn from their homes yet destined to shape a nation. For centuries, this story was hidden in chains and whispers, in songs sung under the cover of night. Who were these people? Where did they come from? And how did they survive the impossible? The answer takes us back to the powerful kingdoms of West and Central Africa: Mali, Ghana, Songhai, Nigeria, Angola, and the Congo. Civilizations of trade, art, and knowledge, empires where gold flowed. Scholars thrived and culture flourished. These were not slaves. They were kings, warriors, farmers, and storytellers. But in 1619, everything changed. The first Africans were brought to Virginia, shackled after surviving the nightmare of the Middle Passage. Many perished at sea, but those who lived became the foundation of Black America. And even in bondage, they carried Africa with them. Their rhythms, their spirituality, their strength. From the drums of Nigeria to the proverbs of Ghana, to the warrior spirit of Angola and the Congo, these traditions survived. On plantations, they created songs of sorrow and hope. In secret, they shared stories of freedom. Out of unimaginable pain, they forged something entirely new: African-American identity. They resisted. Nat Turner led a rebellion that shook the South. Harriet Tubman risked her life guiding the enslaved people to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Frederick Douglass rose from slavery to become one of America's greatest voices for justice. When the Civil War came, nearly 200,000 black men fought for freedom. Among them were heroes like Sergeant William Carney, the first black soldier to earn the Medal of Honor. Their courage helped end slavery and redefine America. But the struggle didn't end there. In the years that followed, leaders like Sojourner Truth demanded equality. Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Boyce laid paths of education and empowerment. Ida B. Wells fought to expose injustice. And in the 20th century, the fight for freedom roared louder. Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of equality. Malcolm X demanded dignity. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat, sparking a movement. And voices like Maya Angelou and James Baldwin gave power to words, shaping how the world understood Black America. From slavery to civil rights and into today, Black Americans have shaped every part of the nation. Their music gave us jazz, blues, hip-hop. Their inventions reshaped industries. Their leadership continues to guide the future. So when we speak of the origin of Black Americans, we don't just speak of chains.